Hello and welcome to today's Dwelling in the Word. Our Advent reading for today is Isaiah chapter 2, the first 5 verses. And this is yet another incredible vision of hope for what our world can be and what our world one day will be. Let's hear the word of God together. The word which Isaiah, the son of Amos, saw concerning Judah and Jerusalem. Now it will come about that in the last days the mountain of the house of the Lord will be established as the chief of the mountains. It will be raised above the hills, and all the nations will stream to it. And many peoples will come and say, "Come, let's go up to the mountain of the Lord, to the house of the God of Jacob, so that he may teach us about his ways, and that we may walk in his paths. For the law will go out from Zion, and the word of the Lord from Jerusalem, and he will judge between the nations, and will mediate for many peoples. And they will beat their swords into plowshares, and their spears into pruning knives. Nation will not lift up a sword against nation, and never again will they learn war. Come, house of Jacob, and let's walk in the light of the Lord." The word of God. Now, we clearly have not yet realized this vision of what Isaiah saw so long ago. And we often think of Judgment Day as a day of deciding who is in and who is out of God's kingdom. It's a day of condemnation. But what we see here is that God judges between the nations and mediates or arbitrates, if you will, between peoples. In other words, God brings justice. And now that justice has arrived and disputes have been settled forever, now that we are all learning God's ways so that we may walk in his paths, that's the end of war. They, the nations, we all will repurpose all of our weapons for something else. They will give their energies and passions for learning to do something constructive instead of destructive. So let's hear that closing refrain one more time, and let's bring it to today. Come, house of Jacob. Come, house of God. Let us walk in the light of the Lord. Come, church of Christ. Let us walk in the light of Jesus, who is the light of the world.